No, it's understandable, Chairman. I understand it. I get it. 13 games undefeated, the biggest winning streak the club has ever had. To then within 3 games going out of the Champions League, conceding a two-goal away goal advantage, and being done 3-0 at home, knocked out of the Champions League. I get it. I understand that's a bit of a pill to swallow. And then 2 games later, losing 1-0 in the league. That didn't count. But losing to Wolves 1-0 in the league and not really having anything about us, I understand. I understand what you're saying. I get it. You're worried, but we've won the league. We've won the league already. We won the league with games to play. We went on a 13-game unbeaten run. But don't worry. I take everything you've said on board. We will knuckle down. We will push on. We have 2 games that we should win. Bournemouth and Crystal Palace back to back. Yes, Crystal Palace also beat us earlier in the season. I get that. But we've got a score to settle there. That's fine. I mean, hopefully we come away with 6 points there. That's what our aim is for any game. Doesn't matter who it is. But hopefully we can take that, because after that we have the FA Cup final. Our first ever cup final as Ice Cream Uploads, as the 3rd game in this episode. So don't worry about it, Chairman. I understand losing 2 out of 3 games and going out of the Champions League is not what you want. But this is just another period for us to set it straight. What do you reckon, Bib?
Yeah, retaining the title was our priority, and that's exactly what we've done. We've done it with millions of games to spare. We've romped the league. It was a case of the games going thick and fast. I think a couple of the players that didn't make it to the squad in the Man City game. Costa Zefweek wasn't there. Castolo wasn't there. I don't think Matthias Nani was as well. So we had 3 key first-team players that wasn't in the squad due to the thick and fast games. I mean, it's just unfortunate. Hopefully we'll be able to bring home another trophy with the FA Cup. I think that is our absolute pride.
No, I agree. So, Chairman, chill out. Grab yourself another glass of that stuff down there. Obviously, save us a couple, because at the end of the season, we're coming back. Oh. Okay, I think we've had some sort of disconnect. Bibby's still talking. We can't hear him. Can't hear you, Bib. Can you hear me? Bib. Ah, okay. That's what happens when you use Skype. Honestly, we'd like to use Discord, but you know, internal procedures and that and whatever. But we'll get him back in a second. But yeah, I think, like I was saying, Chairman, don't worry about it. Oh, there he is. He's back now.
I know it.
I was like, I thought you'd finished, so I started talking. I looked over and you're still there. Your mouth was still going. What were you saying?
I can't remember. I have absolutely no idea where that cut off. All we need to know is that we could relegate Bournemouth in the next game. The Crystal Palace game is dead rubber, and the cup final against Liverpool. These next 2 games are sharpness to that.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we said top half of the Premiership would be nice. Getting into Europe again was our aim. We've won the league, and we have the potential at winning the season with a cup as well as the ICC. 3 trophies. That's huge, Chairman. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. 2 out of 3 is not great if you're on the wrong side of the results, but it could be worse, and that's off the back of a 13 win streak. So the context is the important thing there. So don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, you get back to your whiskey. And what is that you've got on your laptop there? It looks like he's watching The Last Dance. A bit of sports motivation. I see what you're doing there. I see. Anyway, you enjoy yourself. We'll jump back into the office in a bit. Welcome in, everyone. The Chairman is a bit shaky. We are out of the Champions League. I mean, we had no expectations until we started punching above our weight, and we maybe guilty of believing a little bit too soon. We absolutely smashed Man City at the Etihad, walked them off the park all over there. They had no chance, and then they played I wouldn't quite say it's fair to say smash and grab football, but they played much better than we could at our place, and as a result we paid the price. We're out of the Champions League, and then we lost 2 games later against Wolves, so the Chairman's a bit shaky, but that's all in the past. We have 3 games to prove that ICU FC Yeah, we have 3 games to prove as ICFC that we are big things. That is it. Jumping in the chat, ads. Hey, how's things, dude? How's things? Georgia says, I'm quite triggered about how there's only 2 viewers. You'll deserve more. It's up and down. It's Twitch. We don't. I mean,
we're in the last year's category as well. We're not in this year's.
Yeah, we're playing PES 2020, not 2021, so that will have a big impact. But not only that, we don't do the 15-minute countdown to make sure everyone's sat in and stuff like that, because we just don't have the time for that sort of stuff. So usually, I mean, we've been live for 11 minutes. Some categories wouldn't have even started their content by now. So we have a lot of that. It starts off low and it builds. Sometimes it goes well high, sometimes it doesn't, but that's fine. That's fine. The point is, we're enjoying it and the chairman's backing us. So as long as that's happening, that's all we need. But I appreciate the comments. Thank you very much, Giorgio. How's your day going? Ad says, we'll be out of Europe after AC batter us tomorrow and we'll stay bottom of the group. I believe you got French Eddie. I mean, rumour has it he's been scouted by ICUFC, so I mean he's definitely got something about it. That's all I'm saying. So let's get our heads in the game. Obviously, figuratively, because this isn't a game. This is actual real life football that we're playing. So if you ever see anything that makes it look like a football game, then don't worry about it, because that's not true. It's actual real life football. So yeah, there you go. 3 games we've mentioned. We start off against Bournemouth. We go to Crystal Palace to settle a score. Both Bournemouth and Crystal Palace are irrelevant. Bournemouth need something from this. They need to win to have a chance of staying in the Premiership. Crystal Palace, it means nothing. They're safe. We've won. Nothing there. It's us settling a score. They beat us early in the season. But the final game of the stream is the FA Cup final against Liverpool. Our first ever Cup final. We still remain major trophyless when it comes to the Cup. We've won the league. We never won the Cup. But yeah, first game is against Bournemouth. Let's have a quick look. I know you've just clicked off it. Never mind. He's gone into the game.
Sorry.
Super fast. Pre-match press conference. I mean, I would tell you about the team lineup that we have today, and I know it full on, but I'm going to pretend like I don't, just so that Bibby can tell you about who we're leading the line with.
So we made two small changes. Haaland is going to remain on the bench for the time being, just so that Isak, with his blistering form, statistically, makes a partner alongside Castolo. McNeil isn't fit for the game today, so Raul Matondo comes in on the left-hand side. The rest of the team as is. We have moved Bellingham from the reserves back in to the matchday squad. Again, McNeil isn't fit enough to be there, so he's replaced Raul Matondo on the subs bench. The rest of the team is as is. I didn't want to change too much because, as I said, we are trying to build momentum. Usually, if this was a dead rubber game and we didn't have the FA Cup final, I would just be playing the kids. Do you know what I mean? We'll be letting the kids go on, see if they can try and break into the first team for next season. But as we have got something to build towards, it doesn't make much sense to chop and change the team. So then when it actually comes to match day in the cup final, the lads aren't fit enough.
Yeah, I mean, that's the key thing to remember as well. The season is pretty much over on this episode. Let me bring the lineups on screen for you now. So Callum Wilson and Harry Wilson, all the Wilsons, as well as Billing. Billing was pretty instrumental when we played against these last time. Obviously, we could have more of the same today, but there's the lineup. Matondo, Kubo, Mountford and Castolo, Isak. It's almost the team we started the season with the addition of Nani and Zefwik at the back. So nothing unusual. As Bibi said, the kids aren't necessarily getting the chance. We have the season to play for. It almost ends entirely in this episode. That's not the case. We do have a couple more games afterwards, but the meat of the season takes place in this episode, and then we focus on how do we build for the summer. So let's go. Ads says he's probably out still. Had COVID, I believe. Oh, French edited? I didn't realise. Oh, almost Kubo.
Nailed it.
Been out 18 days now though, so might return. Okay. Yeah, I mean the 14-day period's well and truly done, so he could be. Yeah. Nice camera, says Jojo. Yeah, we get that. There's a couple, because obviously we've edited in stadiums, so now we're at the Vitality. Bournemouth Stadium, it's been edited in, but it's not perfect. There are some bugs in them, so certain stadiums we have to go in and change the camera to zoom in a little bit more to get past the stadium, but the majority of them are fine. I think there's like 2, 3, but yeah,
it's usually stands where the camera usually is that's got a low a low tier. Do you know what I mean? Like a low roof stadium.
Yeah. Zefwik. Oh, no, it's not. It's Isak, but Zefwik in there as well. Lovely. I mean, Castolo is pretty much isolated now with those quick transitions of play. Then 2 balls down the line meant he had to flank out to the wing, which is kind of unsurprising that we got caught in possession there, but it's fine. It's fine. Just still feeling out the game, trying to set. Oh my God, Zefwik caught in possession too easy there. Lovely ball. Oh, lovely. Mason! No.
Ooh.
Heavy touch from Zefwik there. Oh, you can't beat the fullbacks on this game. It's ridiculous. Like that. A bit of pace, they always...
Oh.
Perfect shoulder barge or sliding tackle. Is just like... I just don't want to just always play it back in. I want to beat a man and cut inside. But unless you're in the certain position, it's just not going to happen. Oh, nice ball. Didn't mean to do it, but there we go. Kubo. So nice. Collect it. Ooh, Matthias Nani unaware that the ball pinging off him there.
Oh, it's poor.
It is poor Matondo. I mean, the decision wasn't too bad to make that pass. It was just the decision making with the execution. It just no line or length. It was overhit and misdirected. Oh, that's horrible. I tried to like shimmy it into the corner to give you. Oh!
That was actually the ball that I wanted. I should have waited a second or two longer.
Oh, unlucky.
Do you think we've been found out, Graham?
It seems like it.
Because the teams that we're playing against seem to be dropping back quite a bit now, and catching us on the counter.
And like we were talking,
that we seem to have perfected.
We were talking about the formation that Wolves played. What the fuck? The formation that Wolves played in that last game, like the 5 at the back kind of thing. Like, is that something they've done to counteract us? And then they got away with a 1-0 win. So I think it is. I think the teams around us are starting to learn. Oh, horrible pass. It's not the one I was trying to play. You got Castolo through the middle there.
Because at the beginning of our managerial journey, we played a lot of counter-attacking football. We kept it low. We passed into feet quite a bit. We played in the 1-2s. It was very, very fast. And now people are just getting behind the ball.
Oh, easy. Oh.
Now people are just getting behind the ball and waiting for us to make the first move, and then they'll counter us. So it seems to have gone full circle.
Lovely. Well recovered. I mean, good ball that through from Mason Mount at the edge of the box, just waiting for Isak. Just waiting. And again. Oh, not fucking... And again for Isak, dickhead. Stood there. Look, all the space. Oh, okay, never mind. Stood there, all the space.
With a drone.
Yeah, absolutely. All the space. Just put it on his toes again. But no, Castolo in the middle. 2 defenders on him. The Bournemouth fans suddenly finding their voice. But that's fine. We love you, Bournemouth. We do. Mr. Clark. Boys. Oi, oi.
Boys. Let's go on, Squire.
We are currently trying to bring a little bit more life back into the ICU season. Or Mason Mount. Oh, had a lot to do there. Almost managed to do it as well. Woo. Does well to keep hold of it, keep it alive. Nice. Oh. Good idea. Bit better from Atondo then. You could see what he was going for. Just once again.
Ooh, out of his area there, ref.
Honestly. Ref, open your eyes.
Give him an inch.
Kubo. Ah.
Yo, not even 1 second of adding on side there.
Just no. That's it. That's it.
Well, it was an okay first half considering the matches that we had in the last 3 ties. It's not a bad start. We played some nice passages of football. We opened the space well. It's just a matter of opening the space. These teams are dropping back so far now. It's a lot more difficult for us to be able to get it into our centre attacking midfielder to then give off the quick passes between our strikers, which we absolutely do on a week. Not with Matondo on the ball, but it's our style of play, and we're just being neutralised there.
Oh, lovely. Good movement. Castolo peeled away.
Ah, there we go. Isak, beautiful feet.
I mean, Castolo had scored that before Isak even touched it as well. Isak gets it out. Castolo peels away into all that space. And all Isak has to do is turn it and lay it off. Nice shimmy. And that's it. Look at all that space. Number 33, where are you going? Castolo does not miss those. Remember, the first ever ice cream uploads, Centurion. Yeah, we get a nice look at the new stealing that's been added to the Vitality as Castolo just opens up. I mean, Thierry Henry wishes he could open his body up and bend a ball like Castolo does. I mean, Castolo was playing long before Thierry Henry was born, but he's still playing. It's fine. It's fine.
I'd love to know if he scored a goal at every Premier League round now, because I'm guessing he probably has.
Pretty much.
If I look back through all our screenshots, we could probably make a collage of Castolo at every single Premier League round celebrating.
Oh, Kubo. Look at that desire.
Oh, what the fuck?
It was kind of like a crot. It was a cross-come shot. It was a crot. It didn't really have anything. Castolo was a little slow to get moving then, to be fair, so Kubo didn't really have anything that he could have laid off. Oh,
no excuse for Philly style there.
No, that was... It was kind of like he just hadn't made his mind up. Strong from Matthias Nani. The issue with Matthias Nani is that he loves to push out a defence, so he does leave us short a little bit at the back, but he's so comfortable on the ball that he gives you... Oh, nice from Mason. Oh, he gets it back as well. And he loses it again. And he gets it back again.
It's a bit of a fight there, isn't it?
Absolute cage fight. It's UFC. Oh. And there he is again. Weaker left foot, but a decent enough shot. Comfortable for the keeper, though. Have you boys tried those...
I thought that was Phil Foden then.
Tried those new Doritos Flaming Hot Tangy Cheese? Random question, I know, but I've just tried them whilst watching stream, so it's sort of relevant. Conversation is conversation. It's fine. I haven't. I don't tend to eat hot crisps because most of the time it's like fake hot. You can get some hot food that's nice, but crisps it tends to be like cheap shit hot. Mason Mounts. Ooh.
Oh. I love the Flaming Hot Doritos, but I've never had the tangy cheese ones. I did try actually the new Doritos that look like Pringles, like in the Pringles sleeve. I have tried them. They're okay. They tasted stale more than anything.
Doringles.
Like a stick. Oh, what's going on here?
That's fine.
I guess with this one, Graham, unfortunately.
Sepwick? No. Can Castolo get there before it goes out? He can.
Thank you for the greasy surface.
Bicycle! Oh. Not that I wanted a bicycle kick, I just wanted to shout inanimate objects.
It's it!
Woo! Robbie Matondo making the most out of the greasy surface again then. It just kind of like slipped off his feet and kept moving. Shing, shing. Okay. Oh, it's actually a lot closer than I thought.
They had the keeper scrambling across anyway.
I'm trying to remember what...
some changes now, Graham.
I had some crisps recently. I'm trying to remember what it is. The sizzling steak Watsits. Watsits are incredible. You don't ever need to do anything other than cheese Watsits. That said, try the sizzling steak ones and they are fit. I mean, that's my opinion. Just give me Watsits. Don't fuck around with something that works. So when I tried them, I was instantly like, what's even the point? I like beef crisps. I like Watsits. You don't need to ruin them both by putting them together. Anyway, world class. Genuinely, really, really nice.
I'm like that with skips, so don't fuck about with skips. The prawn cocktail skips are definitely up there.
Why is Nanny flicked back? I had all the forward then as well. It just jumped back and shimmied forward. Matthias Nanny now. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, and Alphonso Davies keeps his run going.
Seen Mount. Okay, it's gone for solo. Oh, why do you need anybody else? Why do you need anybody else?
So easy.
Unbelievable feat.
Yeah. Just so much time and effort. It's just like you're not thinking he's in the opposition box. Take a touch. Yeah, all right, I'll turn on. Take another touch. Far post. Easy. Already celebrating before it's in the back of the net. Turning around, waving his teammates on.
See, I was looking for Mount here, but Mount stopped, so it automatically wanted to pass to the nearest forward, which, in hindsight, not a bad forward to pass the ball to, is it? It's pissing off the Bournemouth fans there. Look at it.
Selling the captain as well. I mean, that's the worst thing. That being your captain that just gets turned like that. It was called Cook, and there was an L Cook as well in the box. So, you know, that old adage, too many cooks. Well, that's what they've got. Too many cooks, no Costellos. Get out of here.
I say his defenders got absolutely roasted.
Oh, nice Kubo. Oh, absolutely knew he was getting that ball then. Of course he did. Oh, lovely. Oh, I should have ran it a bit further. I just got like Costello hat-trick in the mind, and it was just like, I've got to give it back. Oh! Bicycle kick attempt there. Dodo!
Oh, Dodo. Go all the way. All the way. Dodo!
Oh! It was always going to take the shot. As soon as he took that off the feet, off the midfielder. Oh, it's Cook again, the captain. Dodo takes a couple of touches and then just thunder bastards it. Prawn cocktail skips are legit. The Rolls Royce of crisps, says Gary. I mean, skips are class. The thing with skips that makes them superior as well is the fact that once you put it in your mouth, it just disappears. So you can have 8 packs and not even notice.
I'm going to shout out a brand of crisp and a flavour that doesn't get talked about enough, that absolutely should be up there. Can you guess what it is?
I can't. I mean, I probably could do eventually, but tell me.
Disco's cheese and onion.
Oh, no, I'd have never got that. Disco's are one of... Mount, of course he is. Is he going to miss the cup final now?
Probably.
Fuck's sake, Mount.
We've managed to play him for 3 games.
He's been phenomenal as well. That's the worst thing. He's been ridiculously good for us. 83 minutes in and he's given up. We shouldn't have to be taking him off every single game. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, Disco's can taste stale pretty quickly, so I'm kind of like a bit mixed. One that I almost grew to like out of necessity was Knickknacks Nice and Spicy, and that was only because they were always the ones that were kind of left in the bottom of the bag for us, so I was like, oh, go on then, I'll eat them. But they are class. Knickknacks Nice and Spicy, the purple packet Knickknacks.
Ribbon saucy.
Ribbon saucy, that's what I meant. Yeah, sorry, I got it wrong. Ribbon saucy, the purple ones, because everyone always eats the Nice and Spicy, so you just end up with the ribbon saucy because everyone's eating the Nice and Spicy. Like, oh, go on then. But the ribbon saucy are actually class. Oh, lovely from Kubo as Malang Sarr, nosebleed and a half. As why is he not like somersault backflipping it?
I thought he was going to Van Basten it over the shoulder, volley, ping, top corner.
Oh, strength from Dodo. He's up for it today. Not the ball I was going for, but whatever. The passing is shit at the moment.
Well deserved, 2-0.
That's not the first time I've heard Graham say, put it in your mouth and it will disappear.
Hello.
I like the Scampy Knickknacks green packet. I do like the Scampy ones as well, to be fair. Yeah, it used to be a case of...
It used to get in pubs of class.
Yeah, on the little cardboard sleeves that you just pull down, like with the bacon frazzles as well. Yeah, well, scampi would always get eaten, and nice and spicy would always get eaten, which would just leave the rib and saucy. So I'd eat them ones, and it was kind of like one of those where you're eating, it's like, it's all right. But then over time, it's like, okay, these are good. And then over more time, you're like, okay, these are really, really good. I'll show you something that is really good as we jump into our post-match interview. This is something I am trying to snack on secretly in between scenes. But yes, that is a whisper gold. That is a whisper gold. You know damn right. Absolute OG chocolate. But do you know what? Back to winning ways. Half time, 0-0. Thought, okay, this could be another one of those tricky games. Bournemouth have sat up well. They need something from this. I could see this easily playing out as a 0-0 or maybe even a smash and grab. I mean, at the end of the first half, Bournemouth had, I think, marginally more possession, but they also had more shots on target. We had 2 shots each. Only one of ours was on target. Both of theirs were on target. Mm-hmm. So the stats kind of thought, okay, well, they are still in this game. So if we can see it out and we'll just take a point, okay, we'll take that. It is what it is. But we've managed to come out of it unscathed. On the score sheet, at least, the biggest talking point for us, which is an ever-present pain, is one of the most influential players over that 13-win streak was Mason Mount. Absolutely, Mason Mount. I mean, he wasn't necessarily the goal scorer. He did score quite a few. He's had some free kicks in that time. A free kick winner to keep us moving forward. To win the league, actually, was it? Was it his free kick got us back into the game to win the league at Newcastle?
Yes, I think it was. But you're right. He's got such a good memory compared to me.
So yeah, I mean, he's been there. He's been phenomenal for us. And that was because he managed to play a bunch of games without being injured. Once again, we play him for 83 minutes and he pulls up injured. He just can't get through a full game. His form, his injury resistance just isn't where we need it to be. And hopefully he's out for a game. If he's out for a game, that's fine. We were probably going to rest him anyway, because the next game after that is Liverpool, the FA Cup final. We need him to be back for that. And if he isn't, then that's when we honestly have to say, look, Mason, you've done a lot for us this season. You've been there. You've provided goals. You've provided free kicks, set pieces, assists, all of it. But if you're not there, then you're not there. And at one point earlier in the season, he was missing 33% of games. 1 in 3 games he was absent. And that's not good enough for a team that has to play on multiple fronts. So I'd love to keep him at the team. I absolutely would love to. When he's on form, he's on form. But if he's not here for the cup final, I'm happy to look elsewhere.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
Important comments from the backroom staff. Whisper gold are amazing. That's true. Not as good as normal whispers though, says Mike. Can we just get the banner hammer out for Mike, please? Anyway, your comments, thoughts, Bib?
Yeah, I thought today it makes an absolute difference when Castolo's up for it. Not only was he finding the little pockets of space to be able to get inside and turn the defenders whilst also giving the keeper a lot of trouble. I think with the way that we play and how well we play the football on the ground, the grass and how wet it was, the greasy surface helped us a lot out there today. I'm not saying the greasy surface was the 12th man, but it definitely helped us in terms of getting the ball into feet, so definitely played to our strength. But yeah, I mean, like you said with Mason Mount, it's annoying that we've spent so much on a player that can't play 90 minutes consistently. It's like when Vincent Kompany first got injured for City. You knew full well that he was going to be injured for half a season, but you're going to get a good half a season out of him. Like when he plays, he's going to be phenomenal until he gets injured, and that's exactly what we're experiencing with Mason Mount now. Fantastic player, pivotal to the team, but what's the point in having him in the team if we know he's not going to be there for the amount of for the big games? And if he isn't here for the FA Cup final, I'm more than happy to look elsewhere to bring a player in that will last at least 28 to 35 games a season consecutively.
No, I agree.
Playing 50 games a season nowadays with every single cup competition that we're in.
I absolutely agree. I mean, you mentioned Vincent Kompany. That's not an up-and-coming starlet, Vincent Kompany. That's Vincent Kompany that's been through the wars, Vincent Kompany. Same thing with Ledley King, although he was probably a little bit younger than most players are. But Ledley King got to the point where he was a world-class defender, 1 in 3 games kind of thing, because he had to recover from it. Mason Mount's still on his up arc. He shouldn't be at that level yet. Nemanja Matic can play one in 3 games, 2 in 3 games, because he's 72, not because he's fucking 12. I mean, Mason Mount shouldn't be at that point. If this is what he's like now,
he's not even in his prime yet, is he?
Yeah, imagine what he's going to be like later on. So if he's missing the cup final, then it's a decision that has to be made. And we're not short of options. For those of you that may have seen, we've got the likes of Zaniolo. Do you know what? We'll jump into that in a minute, what we've got. But for now, do you want to take us through the results from around the grounds, Bib?
Yeah, of course. So the game that you've seen here, all but relegates Bournemouth. I think as Ice Cream Uploads went to the Vitality and won 2-0. Wolves beat Fulham at home 2-0. Leicester win 3-1 at home to West Ham. Everton go to Newcastle and win 3-0. Chelsea at Stamford Bridge roast United 2-0, which could play a massive part in the top 4. We'll find out in a second. Burnley lose 2-0 at home to Watford. Brighton draw 2-2 with Southampton, while Liverpool go to Huddersfield and win 2-0. Man City, I think, all but cement their top 4 position with a 1-0 win over Arsenal, and Tottenham go to Crystal Palace, our next opponent, and win 1-0.
So what that means is City usurp United in second place. 2-point gap there now. United level on points with Leicester. Obviously on 70 points. There is a bit of a gap. A 7-point. That's it. I think it is. Yes, a 7-point gap. We got. Is it 2 games left? It is 2 games left. There we go. That's the top 4 sealed. Chelsea. I mean, it must have been sealed before. Oh no! Did Leicester get a draw or did they get thumped? I can't remember.
Leicester drew 2-2, I think.
Okay, so that draw has pushed it out of reach then. Chelsea do have goal difference, but now with only 6 points left on the table. The top 4 has been confirmed. Chelsea, Arsenal losing as well, that was a big one. If Arsenal had won, they'd have gone up to obviously 66 points and still would have had a chance. But Arsenal losing, Leicester drawing, that seals the top 4. Ice Cream Uploads, Man City, Man United and Leicester City. So no Chelsea, no Arsenal, no Tottenham and no Liverpool in Europe. Well, not in the Champions League anyway next season. That is huge. Huge! We say that. Ice Cream Uploads do play against Liverpool in the FA Cup final. I'm fairly sure does it work the same way in PES? I think it works on PES. If we win the FA Cup, we get into Europe. So it's either 5th place in the league or the runners-up in the FA Cup will get a place. So if
I can't remember.
So basically, I think that means Liverpool might actually get into Europe. I can't quite remember. But there you go. That's the top 4. That is what it is. As you can see, Bournemouth. We say all but relegated. Technically, they can get out of it. Huddersfield are out. Burnley, 6 points, 34. Yeah, Burnley and Bournemouth could get out. It depends on what happens in the next 2 games, though. Bournemouth only need 1 win over Fulham. If they get 1 win out of the next 2 games and Fulham lose 2, they're out. They're safe, should I say. So, I mean, it's not quite the case for Bournemouth, but it's another nail in the coffin. Not quite the killer blow just yet. We'll see how that unravels for them. So, as mentioned, Mason Mount. How do you solve a problem like Mason Mount? One of the most creative engineering elements of our team. That attacking midfield role, he absolutely holds down. But do you know, if he's not around, if he can't play for us, he came off and we subbed him off as soon as he picked up that injury. Whether that turns into something a bit more apparent, we'll have to see. But if it does, then we'll have plenty of options. So have a look at these. These are the options that we do have as transfer targets. So we have a new player added to the list, 25-year-old Dutch player playing for Spartak Moscow. Till, I don't even know who that is, but 25, 82 overall, so not a bad player. It's a step down on Mason Mount.
Me again.
Oh, you gone?
It kicked me again, yeah.
Okay. So just talking about the players, like if Mason Mount doesn't have, if he is injured, if he misses the final, these are the players that we do have on the list already that we're looking at that could potentially step into his shoes. So newly added, Till. Kind of a jack of all trades player, doesn't have anything that stands out other than a good engine on him. 87 stamina, long range shooting, dipping shot, first time shot. Okay, that is quite nice and tasty. It's not necessarily a player that you want to be shooting. I mean, what was his shot skills? So no curl on it. Kicking power is only 79. So yeah, I mean,
free kick taker as well.
So not superb. I mean, Martin Ødegaard is a player that we absolutely would like, but he's going to be expensive. His salary was a potential issue for us, and then obviously recently added Aouar to the list. A CMF as opposed to an AMF, but obviously the same sort of player. The key thing with Aouar though is if you look at his form, wasn't he like a superb form? They are 5 form. I think it's only 2 for Mason Mount. What were the others that we've got? So Sharapenko, what was his form? Yeah, not too great, and he looks like a TOTS TV kind of thing. Ødegaard's form. Oh, we've got a 7 from Yazici. But he's one that's a bit older, another jack of all trades, so he will play every game, but he's not necessarily bringing the same caliber to each game. Adley, not too bad. The difference though is that 4.1 million salary for Martin Ødegaard. That is a difficult one to swallow. We can afford him now with the money that we've got from the success so far, but that will wipe us out.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we do have Eze and Zaniolo there as options as well. And for defensive options, Wilfred Ndidi and Camavinga as well. Ndidi is a player that we absolutely would love to bring in.
Yeah,
so Ndidi, Ødegaard, and maybe French Eddie are players that would like to add a little bit more across the team. I mean, we have absolutely no problems when it comes to goalkeeping. We don't need another keeper. We have 2 lifers there. Safanov and Svilar. Yeah, I'd play either of them at any time.
I've seen Lake's comment about our best regen player in the youth team. Now, we have got a lot, just ones that we don't really want to use. When you've got a youth player that has a stupid amount of player skills, who's more expensive than most of your first team players that you could potentially sell straight away, it kind of breaks the immersion. You don't really want a 16-year-old Gigi Buffon in net for you.
Yeah, Yuri Zhirkov, Mehmet Topal, Diego, Giovanni Buffon, Tom Eaton. We had Carlos Tevez in there, Emmanuel Adebayor, Glenn Murray, Raul Garcia, Ever Benega, Ryan Babel. There's so many players that we could use there. Max Cruz.
Where's Carlos Tevez gone? He seems to have disappeared.
Oh, it's a bit it's just gone off.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah.
74, yeah.
So I'd love to sign Carlos Tevez, but
look at all the player skills.
You can't even develop him. Yeah, like that stuff needs to be wiped. You can't develop him, or some of it does at random, because you can't build on him. There's no point.
Look at how developed he is there, right the way across. He can play anywhere across the front. It's so backwards.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that respawning stuff. I don't mind playing with regens in certain versions of Master League, but when you want to run a team as a Master League manager, that's not what you need. So next game. Woo! Not only is he not injured, like you say, he's fit and up for it as well. So clearly he's heard what we've been saying in the post-match interviews. So fair play, Mason. You better make it through this game, because if you're not fit in the next one, we'll be having words. So Mason Mount looking to... he does hobble off once again. Cut from the same cloth as Luke Shaw, clearly. But manages to find his way back into the team. And we can play a full-strength team here. We have Castolo leading the line. We have Isak in form. Erling Haaland on the bench as a super sub. The 2 wingers of choice, McNeil and Kubo, which is baffling that Matondo consistently appears to be disappointing. I mean, we looked early on in the season and we're saying Matondo could be one of the players we get rid of in January. And then up until January, he was phenomenal then. He had a growth spurt and he was ridiculously good. Now in this like closing window, is just been patchy as hell. So yeah, he's been patchy as hell since then. So McNeil easily steps back into the team. That's the decision that's easy to make. Matondo, just how old is he? How old is he now? Because he's a player that if the right offer came in, I'd be open to that. 83 rated at 22. He's an absolute machine, but he's just not a machine. All he's got is speed and dribbling, though. That's maybe we need to change his training to make him focus more on strength or passing or something along those lines. But absolute speed machine. Anyway, he does make way for McNeil in this, and with that in mind, pretty much a full strength team. Pre-match press conference. Ice Cream Uploads, Crystal Palace. It's not Clash of the Titans. It's not a game that means anything. Crystal Palace are safe. Are they safe, or are they? They're pretty much safe. I think.
I think they're mid-table, aren't they?
So it doesn't mean that much for them. They'd still like a result. The biggest thing for us is that they got the result earlier in the season. So we have a little bit of a squad settle. We would like to take 3 points away from this. They did manage to find the 3 points at their place earlier on in the season. So yeah, that gives us a little bit of a squad settle. But other than that, there is nothing much here. We're going to play it not at full intensity. We're going to take players off that need to be taken off because the next game is the big one. This is our last... what's the word? Our last audition before we said all season long we want a cup final. We don't just want to get there, we want to win it. We want to take a cup back to the ICU Arena, and this is the last chance that we have to do that. What do you reckon the battle's going to be like today, Bib?
I reckon it's going to be quite standoffish. I reckon it's going to feel more like a pre-season friendly than it does a Premier League game. There's nothing to play for between the two teams here. They're not fighting for Europe. We've already won the league. They're not going to get relegated. So, yeah, I think in terms of how fast and the tempo of the game, I think it could easily be dictated by either team, really. I don't think anyone's going to be pushing to try and strain anything, especially our boys as well. We've told them not to go out there and throw themselves into challenges. In essence, I would much rather us lose the game than lose a player today.
No, I agree. I completely agree. I mean, this you never want to kind of throw away a game, but we absolutely... I'm happy enough throwing this game away. It means nothing in the grand scheme. That said, with the likes of João Moutinho signed from Wolves, he's been lethal against us previously. The likes of Max Meyer in the middle, they do have the players that can make something, so it could still turn out to be an exciting fixture, but we'll see how that actually plays out. The penultimate game of the stream and the agenda setter before our first ever cup final. Can Ice Cream Uploads head into that game against Liverpool with a little bit of a result? And they potentially can with play like that. Woo! Mason Mount. Talking about him not being in the game, rides a heavy challenge there, then delivers a decent pass. Castolo with a good touch. Woo. Strong hands from the keeper.
Left foot strike.
Good ball. Oh, almost. Shoot. Oh! It was like a header slash bicycle kick. Yeah, it was like a header slash bicycle kick. I'm going to arc my body for the bicycle kick, but use my head.
Wow.
Didn't realise someone was stood on his foot as he tried to jump. Just weighed down. Oh, Mason Mount. Oh, come on, Mason. Oh, he's got it still. He's turned into an absolute battler this last couple of games as Mason Mount.
Yeah, he has.
I mean, coming off early still doesn't kind of like... Oh, so's McNeil, though.
McNeil.
Play it! Oh, there we go. Boom! Oh!
That is a finish.
And there he is as well. I mean, what can you do when you've got a player that's turning out to be that decisive for your team, that's just not always there? Look at this. Shot feint, takes it away, and then...
Keeper's getting nowhere near that, evident by his attempted dive.
Strength from McNeil, fighting the ball off from Zaha, plays it back in, and Mount just does it all. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely finish. Palace now. Playing exactly how they didn't play when they beat us. Playing the ball back to the keeper and then worriedly, rushedly hoofing it up the pitch. Then again, this is a bit more like it now. Playing on the ball, working the play. But even Kubo getting physical in this game. Good one, Castubo. It's Castolo and Kubo's love child.
Yeah. He wishes.
Nice. No, for fuck's sake! Got all that space for Davis there on the wing. Yeah, let's just hoof it back.
Oh.
I was trying to play it to Castolo. Just obviously the run overlapped the passing lane, so the game's like, yeah, you want to pass it back to him who's marked. Nice. Oh.
See how many people have dropped back here.
Come on, take it off him in the corner again. Oh, pressure. Pressure, oh. See, when we can get onto the front foot like this and pressure a team, it's hard for them to do anything. Strength from Castolo. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, unfortunate. Boom. Oh.
Shit.
It's alright. It's only 1 against 5. Dush! Dush! Malang Sarr going on a run.
Wilf can get through that.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, you Burke. Why did he stop running there? I was running into the box. That's why I hit it first time, because I thought, oh, he's in the 18-yard box. Have a strike.
It was the weird kick as well behind him, like.
Yeah. Time to get on the whole train.
Bosh! Oh. Phil Foden, how's he the one that's got up and got his head on the end of that? I mean, 50p'd it, but still.
Ooh.
Yoink! Miss some mounts. Oh, and it's a good pass as well. I'm just about to criticise him saying, oh, and then he goes and does that. And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what you wanted to do. Oh, good tackle.
What a challenge.
A horrible pass afterwards, but good tackle. Alright then.
What? Why did it de-switch you from them?
I mean,
next to the ball, you can't have him.
Not only did it de-switch me, but it shouldn't have even been me anyway, because I played the pass. It's like, no, don't give it, Bib. He's not allowed it out here. Oh. Well read from McNeil. Oh, lovely.
Oh, still going.
Kuba!
Oh, you Burke.
Leaning back.
Get the whole net to aim for.
Big from McNeil. Just takes it off him. Leaves him in his dust. Shimmies away from the last man. Ball in the box. And Castubo. Bloody Castubo.
That left swinger.
You'd absolutely bank on him. At least troubling the keeper there. Just high, wide. Good ball. Oh, not good ball.
Oh.
McNeil on the chase again. Easy. Nice touch from McNeil. Yes. Good link up. Isak!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was majestic. Turn around and kick the ball. Kick it. Doosh. Yeah!
Oh, that's quality.
That Castolo and McNeil interplay, that's beautiful. Beautiful. And then
I want to see how this went in though. Did you head it towards the ground?
Yeah, I think so.
It kind of bounced up, and you don't get to see them that often in this game. Oh, class.
Good first time cross. Doesn't give the defender any time to get set, and Isak sees the keeper, knows he just needs to get it in that direction, nuts it down to amplify the chances of it going into the back of the net. Majestic! 2-0. Game's surely over before half time.
Yeah, going to make some big substitutions, rest a few players for the second half, I think.
Absolute plan. Zefwick. Well read. Oh, still managed to peel away from it. Oh!
Shit.
Oh! Is that Zaha?
Oh.
I can't see. Yep, Wolf Zaha. Oh, just
going ecstatic.
Just as I say, it's all game over, dead and buried. I mean, strength from the winger there to deliver the ball in. Unfortunate that the deflection off White, I think it is. It might have even been going wide.
Yeah. I think it went through his legs, didn't it?
Oh, I did, yeah.
It caught his groin.
Oh, okay, game on. Last attack of the game. Crystal Palace get themselves back into it. One shot, one goal. But when you've got that sort of conversion rate, that's all you need. Yeah. Maybe play Kubo and bring on Flabby Abbey. Matondo.
Play him for his centre?
Well, I mean, like, move Kubo to centre and then put Matondo
Yeah, good idea.
out. Then again, we've got... Oh, do we have any... I mean, we could move Foden forward instead and bring on Dodo. We could even do that for Kubo and save Kubo.
I'm easy. I'd much rather save Foden than Kubo.
Yeah, let's do it. But then again, if we save Foden, it means, and we lose Kubo, it means we have to play Matondo. Yeah, okay.
Well, if Matondo gets injured, I'd much rather him be injured.
Yeah.
And then bring him off. He absolutely has to be fit for the second half.
100%. Good shout. Okay, all our changes made at half time. Hopefully, we don't get anyone pulling up or anyone getting snapped in this one, because that could come back to haunt us, but gives the likes of Dodo and Matondo a chance to prove themselves before they get into the biggest individual game of the season. Oh, horrible touch from Dodo. Does manage to keep it. Oh, no, he doesn't. I looked at you then. Like, couldn't tell if it was a laugh or a yawn.
Full yawn.
It was like a lawn. It's a laugh yawn. Oh, Kubo.
Oh, there we go, boys. There we go. Look at all that space.
I mean, how many times have we seen him do that? Like, on his left foot, it's usually cutting him from the wing, not the AMF position, but I'd like to see him do it a bit more often, though. We saw it a lot early in the season, and that's kind of like the first one in the second half, but
that's a rasper in every sense of the word.
It's got an absolute sting for Palace, that. Last attack of the game in the first half brings them back into it. First attack of the game in the second half puts them back out. McNeil, pick it up. Oh, lovely. Oh, just a bit unfortunate, that second touch then. Double touched it off of his ankle. Big win. Ooh. Big win. Ooh. Oh, lovely. You're trying to pressure him then, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
I don't know why you'd let it just roll on past him. He's like, oh, actually, I don't want it after all. Oh, just couldn't turn fast enough. Zaha. Woo! Lovely. Oh! I can't get hold of anyone in a position. Everyone was giving me was the person that you've just had that is now out of position. Great! Nice! Ref, honestly. Dirtbaggery. Lovely. Oh! Just a horrible first touch. That control from Haaland just meant he couldn't turn on it. I actually thought you were going to shoot it, to be fair, at that point. Like, far post it. Ping. Oof.
I was going to say with Zef weak, but he scored the only goal he scored was an absolute thunder bastard.
Yeah. It's like, I want to see him score an absolute screamer. 2 seconds later, bang! I want to win the lottery. No? No? Yoink. Oh, what's that, Kubo? It's just there. Just give it to him. Don't make him work so hard for it. And then Dodo does the same. Just, it was absolutely pinged at you again, though. It's like, if I've just had it done to me, I'll do it to someone else. Nice take.
Dodo's soul glow haircuts are weighing down.
Got to let your soul glow! Oh, here we are. That's better. Kubo! Oh!
Goes for the double.
The 2-time.
Left foot this time, though.
It was left foot last time as well. It just
Was it?
Yeah, left foot, top corner. It just had a bit more of an angle to wrap his foot around it, whereas because yours was, you had to run a bit more straight onto it. It was more about the swazzage.
The Bastard of Thunder. That's what I was hoping for.
The Bastard of Thunder. Oh, Flabby Matondo. Yoink! Oh, I knew exactly where it was going as well. That's what the yoink was for. Go on, yeah. Hoof it long. We know you're going to do it. There we go. Oh, sees it. Sees it. Oh!
Oh, can you believe it?
That'd have been fucking... Oof. Early cross. Oh, what was that?
Love the ball.
Solid. This is the Castubo show. Yeah. Mount who?
Yeah.
Not. It wasn't a request. Mount who?
All aboard the showboat.
Tried to dink it up. Fucking Chicharito did it. Just smacked him in the gob. Oh, Matondo, you just left it. He's got absolute blistering pace, but nothing else about him. Oh, lovely.
Oh shit, I've platted him there.
I just hooved it just in case. Bosh. Isak's knackered.
Oh.
Absolutely should have been doing that. 100%. He was absolutely gassed. There's no way he was taking a touch. Do. Oh, shit ball. I was thinking that was going to be a first timer.
Oh, oh well.
Big win. What a banger that would have been. I mean, that was fucking wonderful as well. Like, ball over the top. Was it Haaland holding it, waiting for Kubo to make his run? And then it was... I'm trying to think whose volley it was. It was kind of like... almost.
Kubo's.
Yeah, no, I'm on about one that reminds me of. Almost like Van Nistelrooy, like volley for United. The ball kind of came over the box and it jump volleyed it. Apart from his went in top corner kind of thing. That was like posting out. Oh, big result.
Heavily one-sided game.
Confirmation then in this post-match interview that Mason Mount did get man of the match. So what a difference the game makes. I mean, at the end of the last game, we're saying we want to get rid of him if he's not in the final. He turns up for the next match and gets man of the match. So do you know
45 minutes, I might add.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if that's the reactions our players have, that's character, that's calibre. Mason Mount, we may criticise you, and that's our duty. If we wouldn't be good managers if we didn't criticise you when you needed criticising, but you showed up to stood up to the plate, stepped up to the plate. That's what I'm after, and showed what you've got, what character you have, and that's kind of what we want to see. 3-1. Scores have been settled. Crystal Palace obviously did as earlier on in the season, but I believe overall in aggregate, I think it was only a 1-0 loss, so that's a 3-2 win in total. So I'll take that. It's nice. What are your thoughts, Bib, as you're reaching off to your notebook on the table in the back of the fitness suite over there?
It's just my room just got plunged into darkness, and I thought the heavens were going to start opening, but they've not stopped, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
my room just went completely dark. Then you know what I mean? Where you just sat here and goes.
Well, on my screen, when you lean back there, there's a desk, one of those like raised desks with a notepad on it, so it looks like you're reaching back for the notepad.
But yeah, it's a fantastic result. Playtime is officially over. It's all about this next game. Our season relies on this. We've already got one trophy in the bag. This is the biggest trophy that we don't or have in the cabinet yet. So yeah, everything needs to be sorted out now.
Yeah, so I mean, 37 games. There is one more game in the league, but after you've won the league and you won the FA Cup, that's just a showpiece. That's fine. That's when we just let the youngsters run riot. This was our last training day. As Bibby says, there is one game left that matters. Before we can look at that, though, let's look at the last round of fixtures before we jump into that. Do you want to give us the results from around the grounds, Bib, as I pressed the wrong button?
Yeah,
there we are.
So the game at the ICU Arena finished 3-1 to Ice Cream Butler's against Crystal Palace. Bournemouth draw at home at Craven Cottage to Bournemouth. West Ham get slapped at home.
Bournemouth draw at Craven Cottage to Bournemouth is what you just said.
Oh, sorry, Fulham. My bad. Everton win 3-1 at home to Leicester. United win 4-2 at home to Newcastle. Chelsea go to Watford and win 2-0. Southampton win 2-0 at home against Burnley. Liverpool win 2-0 at home to Brighton. Arsenal draw 2-2 at the Emirates against Huddersfield. And Manchester City go to White Hart Lane and slap them off the pitch.
Huddersfield get a point. I realise I'm talking over you on the end of that stuff, by the way. That's just so that you don't go off the screen, because I think if I leave it, you might click off it, so I'll start talking over you just so you know. So Huddersfield...
I absolutely didn't have my finger on the A button.
So Huddersfield get a point, which is not going to be enough. I mean, they're already out, I think, anyway. So who else was down there? Yeah. Burnley and Bournemouth. Bournemouth get a point against Fulham, who sit above them. So it's a point they needed, but in that context, it's not. 3 points then would have pretty much swung things for them. That doesn't change anything for them then. Burnley, on the other hand, lose 2-0. So Burnley, I believe, are out. So it's now Bournemouth going to their last game, needing Fulham to drop points, I think. Yeah, but Burnley are out. They can't get 32 points. They are down, as are Huddersfield. Bournemouth then, last game of the season, just need 3 points and need Fulham to actually, if Fulham draw and Bournemouth win, Bournemouth stay up. But that shows just how big that result was. If they'd have got 3 points there, they'd have been on 30 points. Fulham would have been on 31 points. And everything would have just been much, much closer. In reality, it doesn't change too much. It just matters on how they perform in the last game. If Fulham get a point, it's almost game over. Fulham get a win, it is. So yeah,
let's see who they play.
That's a good shout. It's a good shout, mate. So you can see now confirmation. The England Cup, aka the FA Cup final, is the next fixture. So the last game of the season, we play Tottenham. That's not going to take place today, as Bournemouth play West Ham. Whilst Fulham play Crystal Palace, just beaten by Ice Cream Uploads. So
I'm not sure who's going to win that one.
Difficult fixtures, hard to call. Yeah. I'm going to say Bournemouth will stay up with that home field advantage. Yeah. Not that it really matters that much in PES, but home field advantage, that's it. That's what I'm going to go with. Bournemouth to stay up, Fulham to go down. I actually think it probably won't go that way, but let's mix it up. So Kamara, 25, no face, 77 overall, absolutely no calibre about him, get in the bin. Well, there we go, let's not talk about that.
Oh, what an absolute shocker. Right, there was something I wanted to do beforehand. I can't remember what it was. Oh, training.
I think we've still got Isak. Yeah, super sub. 6 days left. So we'll get it just after the final. Probably just in time for the the testimonial game, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, 6 days. We've got... Oh, no, we'll get it just in time for the final game of the season, actually, against Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Right, no, that's not what I wanted to do again, you fucking idiot. Training, here we go.
Yeah.
So, Matondo, prolific winger.
Which makes him focus heavily on speed, which is what he's got. We need him to be more either physical contact or passing. So was that creative playmaker you're on then?
Yes, this one.
So
Yeah, so this is probably the one that we want in it. Offensive awareness, low pass, and lofted pass. They're the ones that we want more than anything, innit?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, what does whole player give him? Just so we can see the difference. Whole player is speed. Actually, yeah, we don't want focus on speed. He's got that. No, I think you're right. Creative playmaker is probably the one. Increases passing game, increases weak foot accuracy, and his injury resistance. Well, that's it. We need to make Mason Mount a creative playmaker. Get him working on.
That's a good point. What has he got? Creative playmaker. Yeah, fucking hell, don't matter.
I mean, we could go to, like, if you go right down to the bottom on him, we could spend some time working on focus training and then injury resistance. It just means that, I mean, can you do that actually? Can you work on injury resistance? Is it strength? Oh, it is. Should we leave him on that for a bit? So try and keep him in the team.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be absolutely fine with that. He increases stamina, jump, physical contact as well.
That's fine by me. Let's do it. Work on him. See if we can keep him with us, because he's 23, 83 overall. He's absolutely a player that we need. Odegaard doesn't necessarily change what he is as a player for us. That just gives us something a bit to run with. I'm saying that you guys can't even see it. Nice. So we've just been. I'll give you an example of a run through of what we've just done. Then we've just gone into training. I'll put it on screen for you now. So we've changed Mason Mount's training from being a creative playmaker to just focusing on injury resistance. So that is this over here. Injury resistance 1. That's why he's losing so many games for us. He just doesn't have anything. So we've put that now. His focus training is all on strength, so we will improve his jump, his physical contact, his stamina, and his injury resistance. All stats that he does need to work on, to be fair. Everything else is pretty high. His finishing's not the highest, but we don't necessarily need him for that, only when he's taking set pieces. So that's actually a really good thing. That works on the one thing that he doesn't have in the game. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll build on that. I think if that's the case, we keep him with us for another season. We build on that and see if we can make him be more of a mainstay in the team, and then we don't even need to think about Zaniolo, Odegaard, and those other players, and we can just focus on bringing in Ndidi and French Eddie or players like that. I think that's the one. That's the one.
Anyway, Graham.
Pre-match press conference. Bear with me 1 second. There we go. Getting set then. The biggest single match in our career here at Ice Cream Uploads. We have had bigger games. Don't let me take the gloss off of some of our previous achievements. We have been promoted to the Premiership. We have won on the last game of the season to win the Premiership last season. So we've had games that have had extreme significance for us. Last season was a bit different. That wasn't in our hands. We won the game. We did what we needed to do, knowing that the pressure was still on elsewhere. So that wasn't all in our hands. And in some cruel, weird twist of fate, the team that was under the same pressure at that point of the biggest game of last season is the team that we play against now in the biggest game of this season. We've won the league, and we won that early. I'm not undermining that. That's an achievement. That's a bigger achievement than winning the cup. But a cup is something we have never done. And now we do that against Liverpool. As it stands, this is the single biggest game that we have ever had to play. A league is made up of 1 million big games. This is one. This is a final. So this is huge. This is Do you know what we need? We need the best out of our players, and hopefully our players are out there giving everything. Hopefully we can choose from the full team, because you have to win a lot of battles to get to this point, and you just hope that you're equipped with everything that you have to win that battle. How are things looking in the team, babe? Do we have the full team? Do we have any glaring omissions?
Yeah, the full team is ready and waiting. So we're going to go with Castolo and Isak up front, with Erling Haaland ready to come off the bench as and when he needs to, with the super sub card stacked firmly in his back pocket. Mason Mount is fit and raring to go, so is Phil Foden, Kubo and McNeil across the midfield, with Alphonso Davies. Matthias Nani comes back into the starting lineup. Sarr, Zefwik and Safanov are all fit enough to be able to play in this game. We are at full capacity. We are ready to go.
That makes me so happy, seeing no players, nobody in this club isn't up for this fight. Everyone is saying, do you know what, boss, if you need me, count on me. That's fine. Some players are raring for it, the likes of Isak, McNeil, Wyatt coming off the bench. Yeah, we know these guys are absolutely up for it, but no one is okay, if I have to, boss. And that's what you want. That's a team of potential champions. And at this point, that's all we can ask for. So let's get set for the first ever cup final. Ice Cream Uploads versus Liverpool. Big match on the cards. This obviously is the FA Cup final. It will be played at a neutral stadium. Ice Cream Uploads adorning the much loved purple of the ICU. Liverpool in their home red kit. And do you know what? That's pretty much it for the conference. We're going to go out and we're going to enjoy this. It's the first time we've walked out onto the pitch for a cup final, so we're all going to go out and enjoy it together. So, yeah, no more questions. Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys. As he says that, the game takes forever to load. There we go. Live on BBC, which is even better because that means everyone gets to see it. Look at that.
Oh, there it is. Yes.
Let's bring that home, boys. Let's bring it home. Liverpool sticking
looks so good
with Donnarumma. Alisson on the bench. A little bit of a waste of talent, but when you have an upcoming keeper like that, they clearly see the long game being played there. Virgil van Dijk, one of the best defenders in the world. I mean, if I'm being honest, he hasn't showed that when we've played against Liverpool recently. Has been patchy. That said, all it takes is one game for him to be on his game, and that's all we have right now. 90 minutes of football. If these are the 90 minutes that Virgil van Dijk turns up for, then all of the other 90 minutes are irrelevant. How do you see this panning out, Bib?
I'm excited. I'm excited as Kubo is there. He is absolutely loving it.
There he is. Look at him with his little shimmer. Yay! Cup final! Jordan Henderson.
No, I'm excited. I want to see how the boys perform. This is probably the biggest game that they are ever going to play in. They've played a lot of Premier League games. They played in the first season of the Champions League. We didn't quite get as far as we wanted to. But this, on paper, the oldest cup competition in the world. And everyone wants to play in the FA Cup, so hopefully we'll be bringing on the FA Cup back to the Northwest, to the navy blue and purple side, not to the red side.
So, Jordan Henderson not wearing the captain's armband. Virgil van Dijk does have that. I mean, it's an odd decision, but you can understand. Virgil van Dijk is captain worthy. Is that going to be the start of any ruffles that maybe we can pounce on? 90 minutes is what sets our players up. The difference between also nearly or national champions. Oh, I'd have loved to have scored in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, that would have been nearly first blood to the ICU, massive.
Yeah, did well. We were all just on top of each other then, just couldn't. I was trying to play that Castolo then after I turned. Oh, lovely.
Castolo, first 5 minutes. You love to see it.
Oh my God, McNeil absolutely skinned the fullback. Was that Trent Alexander-Arnold, the best right back in the world? What?
Let's go, boys.
Nice pass here. Just going to pick it up and yoink! Oh, it was Chamberlain, that's who it was. But, Virgil van Dijk, captain, one of the best centre-backs in the world, and Castolo's hit it through him. It's almost like he's moved his leg out of the way.
Oh, he's begged him. Oh, no.
Oh, let's go,
Doesn't
boys.
matter, though, 6 minutes in. Come on, boys.
Ice Cream putting the pressure on now. That's what you want to see. Taking the game by the scruff of the neck. 1-0 up. Mason Mount hungry now. Big Ed. Just... Oh, absolutely dropped in the midfield. Castolo. And pad was vibrating. He's screaming. Ref's having none of it as the pressure's on. And Safanov. Oh! What was that from Safanov?
It was coming at him with no velocity whatsoever. And he's put the ball in the footpath of Jordan Henderson.
I mean, the chairman is fuming. Castolo, watch this. Oh, you can't see it. It's just out of shot. He gets dropped on the halfway line, off the ball. I mean, what is Safanov doing there? You can put your foot on it and stop it. I can't even think of any errors he's done all season, and then he does this in the cup final. What is he doing? I mean, there is a bit of a deflection and a bit of a spin. Fair enough. When you slow it down, maybe. But even in real time, it looks questionable. But do you know what? Dust yourselves off, boys.
We go again.
Oh, lovely. Oh, Philly.
Got a lot to do now. We're back on back even.
Level pegging.
Got a lot in their arsenal.
Oh.
Push it.
Not the fucking... Foden stood there on the halfway line. Masses of space. Yeah, I'm going to kick it through the 3 shirts in front of me. Oh, lovely. Oh, Castolo didn't keep his run going. Oh!
Try playing it back through again.
I saw it as well.
Well in.
Woo! Oh!
I want it back inside.
Sorry,
Shit.
sorry, I wasn't trying to play that ball back either. That came to you when you went well in. I was trying to play it inside again. Oh, that was fucking rifled past again. Passes, just none of them are going to where I want them to go. Oh, using the decoy. Feeds him. It's about... Oh!
I wanted to pass it back. Oh my god. Oh, he's done me, fucking Jordan Henderson. No, it's not.
Oh, nice. Lovely. Oh. Yoink. Oh, Sa, come on. Back inside. Yeah, nice. Onto feet. just took forever to release that. I was about to throw my pad through the fucking wall. Never mind the window. Lovely. Ah.
Oh, look
Up top, nice. Oh! 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 What a pass! What a pass! It was the fizz that made it such a good pass, but it was the fizz that took it onto the crossbar. Oh, he's red. Oh, this is so difficult. Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's...
Fuck off!
Fuck off! Fuck! No way! That can't be a penalty!
We have absolutely been... Ball. Ref, you have been sold. You have been sold. Go on, Bib. Go on, Bib. Go on, Safanov.
Oh, he's down the wrong way. Oh, can you believe it? I still don't see how that was a penalty.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I was more worried about whether you're going to get it cleared in time. I didn't even consider that that could have ever been a penalty. Nothing the keeper could do. You've got a 50-50 it. Tried it.
Come on now. Well,
Pressure. Come on, Kubo. What are you stopping for?
oh, that was a let off.
Oh, Liverpool have found their fifth gear now. Knowing full well
that is, by the way.
Ridiculous. Look at that. Just tap that on target. Keep going, guys. Plenty of time left, says Gagad. Backroom staff all feeling this. Every kick being played in the backroom as well as on the pitch. Lovely. Lovely. Oh.
Oh, why does it give it to me?
And not only that, shit is passing the world as well. Oh, well thought it was cutting inside. Oh! Keeps! I'm putting my pad down thinking it's gone out. Get out. Go on. Half time. Give us half time. Let us reset. Hoof it.
Oh, God, what a first half. In the England Cup.
I'd shouting Liverpool. I mean, that's absolutely what it was. Travesty that was given as a penalty. I mean, Liverpool better for it. 5 shots, 4 on target. I mean, it makes sense. 50% conversion rate of ratio from shots on target. Same for us, 2 for 1.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Got a lot to play for this second half.
Come on, boys. No rushing it. Play as if we were still 1-0 up. A little bit of a freak goal with the Jordan Henderson finish. And then a gift from the referee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just a horrible nut down, though. Lovely. Come on, Mason.
Ball, Kubo. It was actually meant to go back. It wasn't meant to go forward.
Lovely, lovely.
Ball, Castolo.
On his own.
One person you want in this situation.
No!
Oh! Someone! Oh, the one person you want, he just hasn't got the agility to come inside anymore.
Oh, how's that not gone in? Oh, lovely.
Oh, it's pelted at him.
Yeah, I needed to get hold of him, and it took me so long to be able to get hold of him that by the time the pass was made, he was like 3 foot away, so it was always just going to ping at him.
I think it's time.
Oh, come on, Ayling.
Bring the big man on.
This is it. This is your chance to get into ICU history.
Fucking ass is falling out here. Good ball. Oh! In versus Van Dijk. Van Dijk's won. Get out of it.
Oh, come on!
Idea.
Just flimsy. Lovely. For fuck's sake, Haaland, you've been brought on as a super sub. 2 passes. Shit.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's the one. That's the fucking nail.
Heartbreak. A gift from the referee. A fucking Henderson, like, freak goal, and then that. Erling Haaland just gifting possession for the counter-attack. Brought him on to be the man that writes his name into ICU history, and he has done so far for the wrong reasons. Heartbreak. On for a domestic... Well, not domestic. On for a treble, and now we're finishing the season with 1 unless we can have a big turnaround here.
There we go! Get the ball! Get the ball, Mount! Come on! Mount in a serious comeback here.
I mean, talking about potential player of the season when he can play. Mason Mount, where you need him. Some good play here from Haaland. Finally makes a pass.
They're the ones who want to go in. Come on now. What are they going to do? Are they going to push? Are they going to be happy with what they've got?
Oh, get out! Get out!
Oh. I wish Firmino got inside there. Fucking hell.
I mean, who was that? It just absolutely sold me for a chalk ice. I'm like, nah, he's cutting back, and he double faked.
Bastard.
Counter target. Yeah. Come on, boys.
Oh, it's the wrong one. Let's go to Haaland.
Oh, ref!
Oh!
Just flattened 2 of us. Oh.
Get hold of it.
Fucking hooking it out of the air then.
Captured everything.
Fucking just, like, why would you hook that ball?
Should have held that.
Yeah.
Well in, Phil.
Come on, boys. Give me anyone that's in a fucking good attacking position. Oh, great, yeah.
Oh, I did a free ball it. That's my fault for being a fucking prick.
Oh, he's gone. Or is he? No!
Oh. God.
It's just so agonising.
10 minutes left. Oh my God!
Fucking Castolo.
I can't believe it. Come on!
I'm ice cream till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm ice cream till I die.
Come on, the boys. 82 minutes on the clock. Oh, well played. Well played. Come on.
Fucking takes all the pace off it, waits for the keeper to move, no power, just slots it past him, waits, dink. Oh, that is Castolo. Gagan says, I've never heard so much Gaelic screaming for two grown men in my life. This is the same at the end of every season.
Oh, God. Come on, 83 minutes.
Nice. Oh.
Let's not let this slip now. Oh my God. Oh. I'm begging for a Castolo hat-trick there.
No!
Shit! No!
No! Shit. Screaming at it. The anger. It was like that was a fucking stomach growl scream that.
Oh my God.
No!
No! I didn't see the left back. I thought he was just in bags of space. That's the thing about
good touch.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Oh! Castolo!
No!
Oh, he skimmed past him. Oh!
It was. We were just never on the same wavelength. Like I was waiting for you to keep your run, you were waiting for me to strike it, and then when I realised you're waiting for me to strike it, you then started your run, and it was like no. Two Salah goals cancelled out by two Castolo goals. Henderson and Mount also involved on the score sheet. What a game so far.
Right, the players are dying here, so what do we do? Do we bring on Matondo for Kubo? That Mount Foden are our two most bollocks players.
I mean, Foden for Dodo kind of feels like we need some protection in there. The only thing is, if we take them both off, we lose all creativity in the midfield.
Yeah. Shall we just see what this is like for the first half of it then?
Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan.
Oh God. This is some intensive shit.
Come on, boys.
Oh, Castolo's bollocks.
Oh, just a bit of slow down. Kubo keeps it though. He's... Ah! Yes!
Please be onside! Please be onside! Please be onside! Is he onside?
Yes!
Yes, he is! Yes, he is! Oh my God!
No fullback. They were clearly either exhausted or pushing out as he just leaves the fullback.
They're playing three. They're playing three at the back.
What a finish!
Oh my God!
Oh,
That could have gone anywhere with that right foot.
adds shit the bed. Holy shit! 2 Haaland assists, 1 goal. Oh, we just need to see this out now, boys. Do not overextend. Do not sit back either. Big win. Big win. Oh, a bit more than that, Castolo. Nice. Lovely. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Take it in the stride. Oh. Ref!
That'll do, that'll do.
That was easier than the one he just scored. Just on target anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
How has he beat it over from there?
Literally just put it anywhere on target. Oh, I am dripping in sweat. This is ridiculous.
Big win.
Back to keeps.
I'm going to nod it back to the keeper.
No, don't. No. Keeps. Big lads. Castolo is fucked. Just play for time. Professional. See it out. Oh, nice.
I was getting gangbanged in the corner there.
Look at the space for Salah. He's shattered though. That's the only thing. Dodo's trying to track back. Cut them angles. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Well covered.
Hold it down.
Well covered. Big win. Lovely.
Tired legs out there.
Oh, what you...
Oh, no!
Fucking Zefwick, man! You're a defender! You point... You're... Oh, no.
I can't fucking take this, man. Oh, I honestly can't take this.
Now the decisions are, do we stifle now? Do we
Shit.
take Mount off to bring on someone more defensive and stifle the game, knowing that if that happens, we lose some of our set-piece takers? I mean, Alphonso Davies is fucking broken. Mount is broken.
All of our players are broken.
I'm kind of feeling... Let's go 5 at the back. Bring Mount all the way back. Bring on Ben White for Mount. Stick him as an extra centre-back. Pull Castolo into an attacking midfield sort of position, because he's not going to sprint onto anything. He is fucked. And then have Erling Haaland as our big man up at the front.
Works for me.
Oh wait, do we have another sub? Oh no, we don't. No, yeah, we just made it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Drop down to 1 blue defensive. Sit on it. Hold the ball as much as we can. It's counter target. Stick counter target on Haaland actually, if you didn't do that already.
Yeah, it's already there.
Nice. Centering targets makes sense. That means people...
Counter target, defensive line, defensive.
no shame.
Can't you see what we're going for?
No shame. As they've got Alexander-Arnold and Robertson off, both their fullbacks shattered. Oof. I mean, crossing is where it's meant to be. If their first choice fullbacks are both off the pitch. Come on,
Get the
don't.
ball out as soon as we can.
Yeah. Yoink! Oh.
Fucking chucking it there. Ben White's going to come on now.
Douche. There we
Here
go.
we go. Come on now. 107 on the clock.
Just 13 minutes for our first ever cup. Dip it out. Hoof it out. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, get it in that corner. Oh, God, they are flagging.
Oh,
Ben.
lovely. No, he's gone.
Oh, he's off.
It's fine. It's fine. They've played us on. Up top.
Yeah, that works. That works. Kubo's gone.
Oh
Oh,
no! Fuck's sake! Just run it into the fucking corner and waste all the time. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We've got it back. They knew it was a piss take. Oh, Haaland. Just a bit of a tired pass from Castolo. He was always stretching to receive it, just trying to get a turn on it, keep it in possession. But oh, big window, though.
That'll do.
That's fine.
Fuck off, mate.
That's fine. That's fine. Roll out. Go on. Yeah. Wait.
Oh, 4 minutes. Come on, boys. We fucking got this.
Don't say shit like that, babe, because that's when we get clips of you going, that's it. That's it. And then... Oh, lovely. Now! Oh!
Oh, come on. Dirty bastard, get him up! Get him up!
Oh, genius from Haaland. Everyone's thinking he's playing it into Dodo. Get out. Go on.
Oh, disgraceful. There's no one here. Come forward. Come with me. I'm going to play this into Kubo.
Yeah. No!
I'll do it. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. Blow the bloody whistle.
Should have probably held it. Should have probably held it. Or shot fainted it or something. But hindsight is a wonderful thing when you're fucking chasing a cup. That's it. 1 minute, ref. Come on, nut it out. Anything.
Looking at it! Come on!
Oh!
Yes! Oh, love it!
Up the ICU, say up the ICU.
Screen cap.
Up the
Screen cap.
ICU.
Screen cap.
Up the ICU. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Absolute cloud nine to heartbreak to that. That is incredible. What a cup final.
Oh my god.
Go on,
Here he is.
Castolo.
Go on, the lad.
Yeah! Oh, there you go.
Come on now. Get rid of that. There we go. That's what we want. That's the shot.
Cut the chairman. Go on. Get in there, my son. Foden looks angry as fuck on the side. Why did they take me off? Oh.
Oh, I love it. Is there a better sight in football?
Castolo with a trophy. I don't think there is. I think that is the one. Look at that. More possessions than Liverpool.
God.
More shots on target. Less fouls. More passes. More successful passes. More interceptions. Less saves. Oh, I mean, that last stat is probably the one that means it all. When you've got Alisson Becker sat on the bench and Donnarumma on the pitch, you should be expecting your keeper to be a world class, but still letting 4 today. That's huge. That's huge. Man of the match goes to Erling Haaland. Oh, we're talking about how he's just fucking let us down when he first comes off. That pass that's let Salah get his second goal, and then he goes out and just pulls it out of the bag. 2 assists and the.
Come on, boys!
Look at that! Oh, that's huge.
Oh, I love it. I'm just gonna go through them.
2 assists, 1 goal. GG, says Ads. That is huge. That is huge. The first ever cup trophy Ice Cream Uploads have won. We let it slip in the Champions League, but we absolutely did not let it slip. Ironically, against Liverpool in that game. Massive, massive game. And to compound things, Isak is now super sub able. Castolo is a great superstar. You're fucking damn right he is.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Erling Haaland should make a great fighter, in my opinion. What as in like UFC or as in generally? Because I mean,
Ooh.
Donny van de Beek, interesting.
Castolo wins Player of the Tournament. Of course he did.
Understandable. Oh, let's have a look at things then. Let's see those awards. It'll be tournament database thing and then individual awards or whatever it is. Jumping back through the chat then. Jesus Christ, Mary and the Donkey, says Ads. Gary with a get in. Pezball saying, holy shit, that was close. I mean, I'm assuming that was them breaking through. Yes. Let the girly screaming commence, says Gagad. It did. Been playing some more Football Manager 20 as of late. Seem to have developed some tactics where my wing-backs are proper goal-scoring threats. Won the first league match 3-0 thanks to 2 Williams goals and an Wan-Bissaka thunder bastard volley. Williams' second was a beauty from 28 yards out. That won goal of the week. Also some great play from Shaw, Dalot and Laird. Lads. Oh,
I'm looking at that for team of the tournament.
That is ridiculous. I mean, do you know what? The only things I will say that's harsh is Safanov not getting keeper of the tournament. You have to feel that they've done that based on the fact that he conceded 3 in the final and had that little bit of a mix-up. So they've punished him heavily for that. Robertson and Van Dijk, fair enough. They've probably smashed it throughout. Wan-Bissaka and Maguire didn't even make the final. They went out early on to us. So how are they in there? Zefweek probably not gonna leapfrog him in there, and Sarr was probably our best defender, but we've conceded in almost every round, so it's understandable that they've not made it all the way through to the team of the tournament. But the front half of the team, but owns it easy. Look at that, Castolo, top scorer, 7 goals, 2 more than anyone else. It's ridiculous. Isak up there with 4. Mason Mount with 2. Oof. Strong performance as well. The individual awards, as so, player of the tournament, Castolo. Top scorer, Castolo. Assist leader, Erling Haaland. And the best manager award was given to the chairman to give out to these guys. Who has 4 thumbs and is the best manager of the FA Cup? These guys! Yeah! So we'll take that. Our first individual managerial award, we'll take that. Oh, that's huge. Absolutely huge performance from the players. 1-0 up in 6 minutes. Castolo, going through the legs, absolutely nutmegging Virgil van Dijk. The so-called best centre-back of the tournament, apparently, according to that. Gets megged by Castolo. He's about 95 years old. He is a superstar, though. They have recognised him being a superstar, so there is that. So that in 6 minutes. I mean, I can't even remember the Jordan Henderson goal now. Only that it was just... Was it like a ping off of our own player or something? That was the Safanov one, wasn't it? Where he puts it out onto Henderson. Mm-hmm. So a freak goal for Henderson. Then a gift from the referee. And then to compound things, that counter-attack Salah goal, I mean, just absolute heartbreak there. 3-1 down, absolutely no way of us getting back into this. Bringing in Erling Haaland, who's just almost set up the 3rd goal for them. There's no way we're getting back into this. And then up steps Mason Mount, dinking the ball inside the box. Castolo rounding the keeper. And then Erling Haaland and Kubo linking up to find the killer blow. That loft, that dink inside the post. Why is he doing that? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why. All we know is it went in. Oh, do you know what?
It doesn't matter.
Being 3-0 down at Arsenal and winning 4-3 is one thing. But being 3-1 down against Liverpool in a cup final and winning 4-3 is a whole different thing. The most exciting match that Ice Cream Uploads have ever played, hands down. GG boys.
We might as well just never play another game now, because it's definitely not going to get any better than that.
I mean, Fyodor Chalov is joining in just a few weeks. Don't need you, mate. Just you might as well get off the plane. It's fine. But yeah, just to summarise, Castolo. I mean, I'll show you on the screen. Castolo is a superstar now. He has earned the rank of superstar, which is the top tier of awards that a player can win. I think the only one higher is legend, and that's when a player's played for a club for 10 years or something like that. Obviously he's not going to get that, he's too old to achieve that, so he's hit the pinnacle of what he could earn at Ice Cream Uploads. So he's a superstar. Erling Haaland is a fighter. Alexander Isak has learned super sub, so our strikers are absolutely, no pun intended, firing on all cylinders. Absolutely. Whoa, Ad says time for a FIFA 21 ICU playthrough. Do you know what? Maybe. We do have to take stock. We have some new things to show you guys. We just need to decide now how we do that. Whether we do that in PES 21, whether we do that in PES 2020 and stick with it. I mean, we could do some FIFA stuff. We will see. We'll see how that evolves over time. But that is something for the future. For now, celebration is on the cards. What a fucking episode that was, babe. Oh, I mean, I knew it was going to be exciting.
It's not going to get any better. There is no game. Like you said, the Arsenal one was definitely the best match that I think we've ever played. That one, for the sheer enjoy. For 35 minutes, we was on the back foot in that second half, and we had to try and get something. As soon as that first goal went in with Mason, the second goal from Mason Mount, it was like, this is it. We can still do this. We've still got time. Oh, God, it was just amazing. Everything about it.
Hype. There are mods to add your own team on FIFA. Chapper says not at the moment, not because they're working it out. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, maybe we'll do that sort of stuff going forward. But for now, we Do you know what? I think we've earned it. We're going to go back. We've got a few bottles of ice-cold fizzy bubbly. And when I say that, I mean moose juice, obviously. That apple flavour. We've got that set up and ready and waiting in the back room at the Manor. So we're going to go there. I'm going to grab the keys to the uploader bib. Do you want to give the guys a little bit of a run-through of where they can find the next piece of Masters of the League content?
Yes, again, thank you very much to each and every one of you that joined us this afternoon to witness the first double in the club's history. We will be live again on Friday with episode 53 of Masters of the League. There's only 2 games left of the season. One of them is a Premier League fixture. Then the last one is the testimonial that we usually have at the end of each season, where players start to retire and then we play against them to see them off into their next stage of their careers. The Premier League as well is all done and dusted. 1 game left. We've already won it. And we've already won the FA Cup as well. So it's just about the transitional period now of what we want to do and how we're going to work out our plans for the next season.
Beautiful, beautiful. What are you guys all still doing at the arena? Yeah, we know it does say Premier League champions on the outside. We need to get a 2 put on there because that's what it's going to be. But you know, you might as well join us at the Manor House. That's where we are right now. When I said join us at the Manor House, I don't mean stand outside. Yes, we know the Lambo is there parked at the back. Yes, we know there are a few footballs sat around, but come inside, grab a seat at the heart of every house, the kitchen. Grab yourself a nice cold can of moose juice from the fridge. Oh, what a day. What a day. Oh, actually, before I do something, just gonna... Did I? What did I do? Actually, while I'm doing this, do you want to tell us when we usually go live with Masters of the League, Bib?
Yeah, so Masters of the League is this PES series that runs every Monday, Wednesday and Friday after the scoop. So it's usually around 12 p.m. that we go live with this. Realistically, it's about 12:30 because we need to get all the green screen and everything set up. But that is when we go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We've had 52 episodes up till now. So please do join us on Friday for episode 53 as we look to close out the season.
Beautiful, beautiful. I was just checking to see whether I had any of the new stuff plumbed in, ready to go, and I haven't. I thought I might put it in, but it's fine. We can wait. That for another day. We are going to finish things up. Thank you very much, everyone. We absolutely appreciate you being here for the first ever double in ICUFC history. The biggest, most exciting game we have ever had. Liverpool lost out on the FA Premier League last season, and they lose out on the FA Cup this season. One team is building a bit of a reputation, and not a good one, on the red side of Merseyside, but it is what it is. We don't care. We'll take the spoils, we'll take the trophies, and we'll take all of the respect, and that's what we have. Join us, though, on Friday as we finish out the season. We have 1 game left in the league. We have a testimonial, and then it's all eyes on the transfer window. Fyodor Chalov is about to join us. Who else do we bring in? Are we looking at Wilfred Ndidi? Are we looking at French Eddie Odson-Edouard? I mean, anyone else? Maybe someone else might pop into the list. Was there someone else actually that popped in? I can't remember. Was this like go to?
Not someone that. The Van der Beek.
Oh yeah, Donny van der Beek was in on the list as well. So we have options. Join us on Friday from around 12 noon. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be about 12 noon live on Twitch, if not later on in the same day. We do go live, twitch.tv/Ice Cream Players every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as Bibbs has mentioned already. So join us there live, or watch up on catch up even on YouTube. That's it from us. Premier League champions, FA Cup champions, a fucking double, baby.
Yeah.
Until the next time, have yourselves a fantastic day. And that FA Cup winner over there on the laptop has a message for you. What is it, babe?
It looks like it says, "Stay frosty."
Oh yeah.